All this work that we're doing, brothers, for this ministry, eventually is going to pay off. You better believe it, man. It's going to pay off like you'll never believe. Okay? And by the way, we're the highest value male on this planet. The men of the Lord, the men of this truth, the hopeful elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the highest value male there is.
Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, whom rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful leg out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful leg, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, and what I want to get into, all right, today is dealing, in the book of Acts, the 2nd chapter, verse 17, and it's going to go into a picture, that a brother's son, what is pretty much a writing, the brother's son had written some down in paper, and inspired this lesson. All right, and I want to go into Acts 2 and 17, and expound on it. Then we'll get the picture, and then we'll go from there. Now, this is the book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 17. It shall come to pass in the last days, said the Most High. All right, and we're definitely in those last days. This is it. This is the end of the end. We're here. All right, it's a very heavy spirit in the earth of prophecy. Everything is lined up that needs to happen. Okay, now it's just about those things being executed, but everything is lined up. All right, and this is just a very heavy spirit in the earth that the Lord, all right, finna move, the Lord finna judge. Okay, so reading back in Acts 2 and 17, it shall come to pass in the last days, said the Most High, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. Okay, and this is what we're seeing happening, man. A lot of, brothers see, having visions, a lot of brothers, women, having visions, a lot of random people, on the internet, having, dreams, about the end times. Okay, and that's the times that we're in. The Lord has poured out his spirit, and the prophets, he has given his prophets the spirit, of prophecy to break these things down, as we hear about them. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to go to this picture, what is writing. Salaki, I keep saying picture. All right, so this is what the brother, because the brother, he said his son asked him, how to spell the name Yahweh, okay, and Yahweh Shai, okay, and he left, he came back, all right, with this writing. You see, and you read it, what does it say? It says Yahweh Shai is coming. You see, Yahweh Shai is coming, missiles are coming, chariots, angels picking us up. And see, this is the gospel in a nutshell. Okay, like he just summed up, the ministry, all right, in a nutshell. Okay, Yahweh Shai is coming, which it's going to be Yahweh Shai, all right, that's going to come, in the glory of his Father. All right, let's get that. Okay. Let's get there real quick. Luke 9. All right, one of my favorite scriptures is Luke 9 and 26. It said, for whosoever shall be ashamed of me and my words, all right, and you have, men, you so-called believers that are ashamed of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You bring out certain points in the scriptures, they try to, they get emotional. Okay, you say particular things to them, they can't take rebuke because ultimately they're ashamed of Yahweh Shai. And now people in the world, they just don't give a damn. All right, well, you got Drake with fringes on, with platforms that's, when you really get into Yahweh Shai, because he comes in the volume of the book, but when you get into particular things in the book, Jake is ashamed. Okay, Jake is still, putting women on pedestals and, trying to tiptoe, around certain topics, to not offend the women. But, you worried about not offending the woman, but you're ashamed of your house shot. Okay? That's a whole nother topic. It says, of him shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he shall come in his own glory. Okay? And in his Father's and of the holy angels. So Yahweh Shai is coming in his own glory and the glory of his fathers and the holy angels, which are his chariots. Okay, so is the brother son said Yahweh Shai is coming, missiles are coming, all right, and the and the chariots, the angels are coming to pick us up. Okay, he summed it up. All right, he said the missiles are coming. So let's get a precept on missiles, man. Okay. Let's get that in 2nd Ezra 16. It's the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 16. Okay. This is 2nd Ezra 16:7. It says, may one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. All right. And the arrow is speaking of an ICBM, nuclear missile. Okay. And ultimately, the Most High is the archer. He's the one that has those silos loaded. Remember, the scripture referred to missiles as the weapons of the Lord's indignation. All right, and these nations are nothing but vessels being used, okay, to carry out the will and the judgment of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. It said, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? Yeah, who can drive away? Because the ultimate plague is these missiles. Okay, they're plague of fire, and who can drive these things away? Who can put, all right, what the Lord intends to happen? Who can put those things on halt? Okay, no one is going to happen. He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder? And that's what those chariots are coming to cast, those lightnings, man. That fire that's coming out that chariot, man. Okay, hey, there's gonna be a precision strike. That it's gonna be certain people, reserved for the fire of the chariots, the fire of the nukes, and possibly both, man. Like it's a scary thing to fall into the hands of a living power, man. Okay, but this all sums up, it's all summed up, in the brother son's writing. Okay, the Lord coming back, missiles coming, and the chariots they coming to pick us up. It said, the Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder his presence? The earth quaketh, and the foundation thereof. The sea arises up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishing thereof before the Lord and before the glory of his power. Yeah, so this is the coming of Yahushua. He's speaking on the coming of Yahushua in the 12th verse. Okay, when it speaks about how, the seas, all right, going to be going crazy, the earth is going to quake, at the presence of the power of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. What was it in Haggai? Okay, Habakkuk. He says, was thou mad at the sea? Because Habakkuk seen a vision of the return of Yahweh Shai. All right. It said, for strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow, those silos, his arrows, all right, which are the missiles, that he shall shooteth are sharp, which means they're extremely deadly. Okay. And shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Okay, to the ends of the world. And this here in America, man, in the West. Okay, so those missiles are mentioned. Okay, and Jake summed it up. All right, now let's go from there. Because he spoke about what the chariots coming to get us, man. All right, we in some heavy times, man. We're here. We're here. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 31, verse 5. It says, as birds flying So will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Yeah, he's going to defend us in the midst of this war. Okay? He's going to defend us from the destruction. Defending, also, he will deliver it, and passing over it, he will preserve it. Okay? So the Lord is going to what? Preserve the elect. All right? And we're going to be picked up in those chariots, man. Okay? So let's go from there. Let's get these two, because we here. All right? What does it say in the book of Romans? All right, this is Romans, the 13th chapter, verse 11. It says, and that it says, and that knowing the time, that now is the high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. It's the time to wake out of sleep now. You know, because now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Okay, we here. You know, we are in those times, man. All right. And Lord will, we endure. And I believe that it's closer than we think. Like, we can feel it's close, but it's just something like it's closer than we think. You know, just me speculating, you know, as a man, you know. But let's go here. Okay. That time is upon us, man. All right, this is Luke 21 and 28. It says, and when these things begin to come to pass, and this is Yahushua. Matter of fact, let me read up some. Read at 27. This is Luke 21 and 27. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. So he's speaking about the build up until the second coming. Okay? It's until he returns, you know, in their power and great glory. Okay? It says, and when these things begin to come to pass, the wars, the pestilence, the rumors of wars, the pestilence, the false messiahs and all these things, when these things, start to happen, okay? It says, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth near. Okay, draweth nigh. Okay? And our redemption draweth nigh. We here, man. So Lord will, you brothers, all right, and you sisters edify till next time I say shalom.